Right? That's a jump, right? I'm like looking at this. It looks like flat ground. Yep. Yep. All right. Can everyone make that jump? They can. I have no idea where we are right now. Oh, but people. Oh, God, fall prone. Is there a way, another way down? Hello! Greetings!
You're a true soul. You can't die. Please, stay with us.
I don't think he's conscious. Can you hear us, Ed?
You, not a step closer.
A strange symbol glows, marked on their flesh.
What the
And
fuck?
something within you stirs in response.
Illicit wisdom. Medicine. Let's try. Fuck it. Nope. Nope, I don't. It was just an attempt. Look, it was an attempt. An attempt was made. We're not rolling well this evening. Fuck it. We'll give it one go. Nope, it was not meant to be. We don't know anything about medicine.
Brother, your sword.
Wait.
Oh.
The injured man locks eyes with you. A familiar squirming churns.
Oh shit. The thing. Try to block him out. Hold a stare. Move away, reaching for your weapon. I mean, he's infected too. Hold a stare?
Lines intertwine. You see his siblings, Andric and Brenna. New recruits. Yours to shepherd.
Protect them. He's a true soul.
What the?
Mind him. He will. He.
Oh.
Edwin! Ed! Please!
He's with the Absolute now. You're a true soul. Edwin, our brother.
What the fuck does that
he
mean?
was chosen. Like you. Do you have orders for us? We were reporting to Edwin.
True soul.
What? Are you testing us?
A true soul, like you, has been chosen by the Absolute. You speak with her voice. Your words are her command. She grants you the power to enforce her will. And when the time comes, the true souls, you, will rule.
Okay. A crude summary. You have to learn of our faith, novice. You've taken unknown true soul. Perhaps you can help me. I'm looking for the druid Halson. Why are you out here?
We know that all too well, sir, but the Absolute sent us here.
We're looking
Who is
for
the
fugitives,
Absolute?
Survivors from that ship that crashed farther west of here.
These fugitives tell me more.
We don't know what they look like, but anyone who survived that crash is bound to be injured. That's enough to get us started. The Absolute wants them found. At any cost.
All right. Hold on one second. I'm gonna try to adjust something. Filters. Oh man. There we go. I might make it a bit better. Might make my green screen a little less choppy. There we go. I'm a survivor of that crash. I'm not telling them that. What happened to your brother
An oil
exactly?
bear. It had him on the ground before we had a chance to react.
Oh, fun.
We managed to drag him away, but the beast's claws had already done their work. I
Ooh.
told Edward not to look in that cave. It was filthy with oil bear tracks.
Need to find the beast to avenge your brother? Absolutely not. Perhaps you can help me. I'm looking for the druid
I
house.
don't know any druids.
All right. Forget the owlbear. You're still alive, so go.
And just leave Ed.
What do you? I mean,
I suppose he'd want us to go.
I'm not trying to be heartless here.
Find
This
a
is
way to
like,
honor his sacrifice.
May the Absolute guide us.
I mean, maybe don't leave your brother. You could take the time to bury him. But
They spoke of the Absolute. Same as that goblin Sazza. Curious.
why are you glowing like that?
Strange power resonates within the corpse. It calls to you. Your limbs move
It's
of
the
their own.
oh.
There's something of value, something your mind craves. Why let its host's memories go to waste? The tadpole has absorbed it all. Its experience could nourish you, strengthen you.
Oh, yikes. Strength, this tadpole is toying with you, resist it. Wisdom, your mind, first your mind chip, you will not be influenced. Strength. Resist it. Fuck. That's not 12. I'm not rolling well tonight. Roll again. This is what we need inspiration for. Are you kidding me? I haven't rolled above a 10 yet. I've rolled 5 times.
It's no use. Compulsion takes over. Your actions are no longer your own.
Oh. Yikes. Ugh, I don't want that.
Buildings abandon their hosts as soon as they need to.
Wait, hey, wait, you. Edwin, talk to me. We'll address what just happened in a minute here.
Regards you lifelessly.
Anything valuable around here? Oh. Who are you? I know this. I just want to see if there's any more info that you'll give me. What were you doing here? Okay. Who chose you? What do you know about this weapon?
From the sky, taken by infidel.
What the fuck? Taken by infidels? Can you tell me about the Absolute?
Fight her. Power. Such power.
I can't tell you the number of times in the history of media that type of sentence has led to, oh, I don't know, becoming a pawn, a slave, absorbed into a hive mind. Oh, so many options. Edwin, I am taking all of your food. But that's all. Sorry, buddy. Rogue's morsel. So that's the... Oh, I remember that cliff. That's where we jumped up the... This is where we jumped up the thing, right? Okay. Scrapwood shield. What the fuck? Why is there just a shield over here? Interesting. Fallen tree. Oh, I could just sit. I can just take a beat. Team? Oh wait, can you guys not?
Which way to the nearest library?
Can you not make this jump? Wait, here you go. Well, I can. There's twisting vines. And I'm just going to make you all jump into the twisting vines. Meanwhile, Kairon just sitting here really contemplating, like, what's been going on in his life recently. Wait, hold on. Speaking of Mind Flayer, Parasite Specimen. Hanging suspended in murky slime, the living tadpole looks like some hideous cousin to the slug, only gorged and slick with the remnants of brain fluid. Consume. What if I threw it away? I'm not going to, but man, that sounds better. Okay, so I have no spell slots left. Does this not cost a... Weird. I have no lay on hands charges. Gale.
Lovely day, this.
It's got 2 level 2 spells and 2 level 1 spells.
What's next?
Has... Oh, yeah.
How delicious.
And then Astarion. Do I keep going or...
Time to press ahead.
Because I feel like I should take a camp. Oh, yeah. No. I think I am going to take a long rest. Yeah. Yeah, let's take a long rest. Honestly, at this point, we could use it. I could use my spells back. Shadowheart could use her spells back. We've done a lot today. I was right, and I've got my purple outfit. Hey, Withers. You. Aura of hate. Fuck you. Hey, Withers.
Not this one, nor this one, and this one are less worthy still.
What? Yeah? What are you
Changing
doing?
The balance. Beyond mortal realms, there doth exist an amalgamation of spirits akin to thine own, ensnared by the treacherous cult of the Absolute.
Tell me more.
Felled in its name. They bear great discontentment with their destiny.
Huh.
For a mere pittance of coin, I might summon the worthiest among them to lend aid to thy undertaking.
Why would I want that? Will these hirelings be joining me willingly?
Most willingly, forsooth. Their passions doth run deep for what hath been wrought upon them.
Can I trust them?
Suspicion always haunts the guilty mind. My services are all that I can proffer thee. What
This is all I got, man. This is what you get.
is for thee to undertake.
Sure. Well, I don't want that. I assume that they would take a spot of my party member, and I don't want that. Alright, hey, let's talk to you again.
You are between worlds, paladin. Have you made a choice?
No. What happens if I reclaim my oath?
Returning to your oath means relinquishing the darkness within you. Its evil must be banished. Your oath-sworn powers will return. You will be bound again by the decrees you promised to uphold.
Alright. I wish to take up my oath
It is
again.
possible. First, you must pay the agreed price. Material sacrifice is required to prove
your
your
words.
words have substance. Do you wish to pay?
1,000. Can't afford. Okay, buying salvation sounds like cheating to me.
It was the bounty placed on an oathbreaker's head. It was the sum placed on my own. This is the cost of your transgression.
Remain as I
your
am.
choice.
Alright, cool. So I'm going to need money. Not that much. Alright. I should do some trading. Cool. Wow, everyone wants to chit-chat. Let's talk. Hi, Shadowheart.
Finally, some good fortune. Come morning, we know what to do. The sooner we find the druid house in, the better.
Agreed.
I can't wait to get rid of this thing in my head.
What a stance. Come next for you.
Head to Baldur's Gate. Someone's waiting for me.
Oh, yeah?
Let a girl have some secrets. Was there anything else?
Don't probe her thoughts. How are you
The
feeling?
same. These parasites are proving suspiciously benign. But suppose I turn. What would you do?
What would you do? What would I do? You tied up while I hunted for a cure. No hesitation, I'd end your misery. If you turned into a monster. I mean, if she turned into an illithid, I think it would have to be a...
Wise.
Yeah.
Though, I hope you'd miss me after I'm gone. I think I would if the positions were reversed.
Well
All
then.
right. If we're to make it through all this, there can be no room for hesitation. You're doing well. It's a beautiful night. I think I'll stay up to enjoy it while I still can. Rest well.
Alright, that was a good conversation, Shadowheart. Periwinkle undergarments. Drake General Die. Very rare. Cool. Let's keep talking to everyone, because everyone wants to talk. Ugh, lae'zal.
You know, I've been thinking, reflecting on what tomorrow might bring. When we find the druid,
Yeah.
will he know how to bring the worm under control? Will this little adventure of ours be over?
I mean, one would hope. One does also think no. We can all still travel
Good.
together.
I don't want you to run off just yet.
Really? You don't really seem to like me very much. I keep doing very
Quite
goody
the
two-shoe
ally,
things.
after all. Traversing Avernus, surviving the crash, surviving everything that's followed. I'm not easily impressed by people, but you're stronger than I gave you credit for.
I mean, you did tackle me to the ground. I thought you didn't like me.
You have your charms.
Like, I didn't even hesitate. It's like, I thought you didn't like me.
The smile on his pretty lips is a touch too composed, a bit too perfect. He may not mean a word he says.
Do I tell him to watch himself? Perhaps we should get to know each other better. You're too close. Touch too composed, a bit too perfect.
Oh. You're no fun. Sleep tight. I'll see you later. I'm sure.
Hey man, are we gonna have a problem? We have an issue? Camp companions. Oh, just people hanging out at the camp. Cool. Yes, text message. All right. Continuing to talk. Hi.
A fine evening, don't you think? The moonlight shines warmly on us. The breeze caresses our faces. Hideous. All of it. Would that I were doing battle up there, among the tears.
Hideous. What do you mean the tears?
Look above. Watch the moon cross the sky. The tears follow behind it. Rocky bodies tumbling through the sea of night. One of them is my crash. Clear.
Huh. I'll get Yankee from the tears?
Your curiosity is to be commended.
I know nothing about Get
Githyanki
Yankee.
hatched in creches all throughout realm space. Clear is one of many. It's there I first saw a Kithrak mount a red dragon. Where I slit my cousins' throats at the Vash's command.
Oh!
But enough of this. You are wasting your resting time. Come dawn, we resume our search for a creche.
Is that what we're doing? I thought we were doing something, different. What is this way, by the way? No, no, no. What's in here? Magic mirror. What the fuck? What the fuck is this? Oh, I can like change my entire shit. Well, no, I don't want to do that. Interesting. That's interesting. Just like, I don't like this character. I want to be someone else now. Alright, Will, let's talk.
A tingle runs through your head and down to your feet.
Ah, there it is. That shiver. Our little brainworms have made fast friends, it would seem.
Weird.
How do you feel?
Surprisingly fine, nervous, confident. Surprisingly fine in spite of it all.
Surprising is just the word, isn't it? Before the Illithid's unscheduled surgery, I'd felled hundreds of beasts and a fair few fiends. The tadpoles weakened me, suppressed greater talents, but beyond that, I've showed no signs of turning. No nausea, no pain.
So wait, did he get
even a hot flash.
nerfed? Is he saying that when he got the tadpole inserted, he basically got video game nerfed, and it was like, it was like playing the first level of a game where you have all of the abilities, and then some boss comes over and punches you in the dick, and suddenly you can't do anything? Soro, you fell asleep, and you've just woken up. Oh no! That's just fine. I can still save everybody. You don't know how to cast fire or lightning or do any of that anymore. What? You fell asleep. Kingdom Hearts, ladies and gentlemen. Anyway, something special about us, or at least about our tadpoles. Yeah.
Indeed. Perhaps the worm's vat was poisoned. Perhaps we're uncommonly fit. Or perhaps the tadpoles are merely on holiday. We could conjecture all night. I suppose the why doesn't matter so much as the what next. And that answer is plain as the horns on a war devil's head. We get these things out.
Bingo.
Let's get
Though, hey, that looks like it sucks. Alright, How do I change my party members? Can I just click and drag? What if I talk to you, Will, again?
The goblins still infest the roads. As long as their leaders live, Zevlor's people are trapped.
Oh, I can still talk to you all. Oh my god. I need to talk to everybody.
Karlach's fires raged in Baldur's Gate before she escaped to Avernus, as my source told it. And she was planning to return. One of the archdevil Zariel's own, chaos incarnate, a devil with pure fire for a heart. I made my way to Avernus to stop her.
You made your way to hell.
Even climbed aboard the Mind Flayer ship as it screeched through the hells. I followed in close pursuit. I can't bear to imagine the lives Karlach might be taking. The damage she might be doing.
Chased her through hell. Who's this source of yours?
A powerful friend with a keen interest in privacy. I'm sworn to say no more.
Sure. Sure.
All right. Anything more we should discuss?
Tell me, Will, how did you become the Blade of the
Frontiers? My father
Frontiers?
once said, one does not pursue a champion's life. One merely answers its call.
Huh.
So it was for me. I was hunting near the Cloakwood when I heard it. A child crying out from a lone farmstead. I found him in the fields, flanked by goblins.
Oh.
His mother's corpse bled into the soil next to him. I don't remember much of the battle, but I remember drying the boy's tears after.
Hell yeah, man. What act could be finer than saving a life? You must have felt proud. Whatever became of the boy, I wonder.
Proud? No. Angry.
Angry?
Angry at the monsters preying on innocents. Angry at the so-called good gods for tolerating the cruelty of the evil. Angry at myself that it took so long for me to see the coast suffering.
Huh.
The frontiers demanded a blade. And so I heeded.
She's like a folk hero. Let's finally put a name to a face.
It's nice to meet someone of your talents. Having a worm wriggling in my skull didn't instill much confidence in the days ahead. With you as my ally, the future looks a little less daunting.
I got you, man. Can I yeah, hey, I want to ask about this.
The most vicious one, in fact. It's made from pure bloodstone, carved from the Galena Mountains just north of the Moonsea. A reminder that sometimes blood must be shed and sacrifices must be made. But that story is reserved for lifetime friends and calmer days.
All right, I understand.
Make some room, and I'm all yours.
All right, gotta ask somebody to leave. Cool. Well, hey, Astarion. I do think of everybody, you fit the role that will fit.
So, we're traveling with the famed Blade of Frontiers. I feel safer already.
Tell me about yourself.
So tell, I'm a magistrate back in the city. It's all rather tedious.
Oh, yeah?
Who knows? Drow? Mind flayers? Death? Hopefully not.
Death?
But maybe...
Almost certainly death?
If we can convince the right people to talk.
Convince.
Darling, I'm hurt. I thought we had something special.
Please just stay here.
I guess I'll spend my evenings lounging here. Well, you do all the hard work. It sounds awful.
That's great, buddy. All right. Will. I do really like Astarion as the character. Like, his personality is a really fun dynamic for the party. Just like the mouthy offy. Why don't you join me? Oh, and you get to level up. Hell yeah. He's a warlock. Cool. class feature. Spell slot, gain 2 Eldritch Invocations. Ah, yeah, gotta love it. Hellish Rebuke. React to your next attacker with flames. Ooh. Okay, so cast it, and then the next person that hits me gets bizzle bopped with fire. Yeah, sure. Let's go from the bottom up. I always start from the top down. Once per long rest, you can cast Bane using a Warlock spell slot. Bane targets up to 3 creatures. They receive a 1d4 penalty to attack rolls and saving throws. Interesting. When you hit a creature with Eldritch Blast, you can push that creature up to 4.5 meters away from you. Always a good option. Excuse me. Learn how to cast one with Shadow. T. Oh. Vanish into the shadows and become invisible as long as you stand still. Alright, not interested. Disguise yourself at will without expending a skill slot. Cast False Life. You can see normally in darkness, both magical and non-magical, to a distance of 24 meters. Bewildering Charm. We don't need any of that at the moment. Beast Speak, we're good. Armor of Shadows. Mage Armor at will without expending a spell slot, or Agonizing Blast. We're going to do Repelling Blast. I think we'll do Armor of Shadows. Because he's a warlock. He doesn't want to be wearing armor. So if he can just be running around, cast mage armor on himself without blowing a spell slot on it, then boom. Alright, what do we want here? I already have Crown of Madness. It's Cloud of Daggers. Conjure a cloud of spinning daggers that attack anyone inside. That kind of sounds cool. Darkness, Enthrall, no. Let's do that. Cloud of Daggers. Pact Boon. Pact of the Chain. Gain a Familiar. Summon a packed weapon or bind the one you are wielding, making it magical. Packed weapons use the ability's spellcasting modifier instead of... Oh. That's you. Alright. Pact of the Blade Warlock it is. Alright, well, let's go talk to Gale now.
I've known a few warlocks in my time. Talented, of course, though sometimes too eager to listen to the devils on their shoulders. Comes with the territory, unfortunately.
Oh, dropped frames. What the fuck? When did that happen? I think I have a magical item you might be interested
Your
in.
enterprising approach to my problem is most encouraging. But it is a delicate process to keep my condition stable. I do not yet need to consume an item, but keep it close by.
Sweet.
It won't be too much longer.
Awesome. I forgot about that. Also, that you need to eat things. Eat my magic items, you jerk. What doesn't require magic?
As tribute. The kind a king might pay to a more powerful neighbor to avoid invasion.
Uh-huh.
As long as I pay, there will be peace. But should I ever stop, along comes a war. I can assure you, the battlefield would extend well beyond the borders of my body alone.
Man, I hope nobody could hear me drink. That'd be disconcerting. Need you to remain camp? No, I want Gale with me. I want to try this squad out. So what's this? This looks like a little hangout spot. Someone could come chill over here. Well, here, let's go talk to lae'zal then. I don't really want to. I'm pretty pissed at you still, but we gotta learn. Oh my god, is that an illithid? I gotta look at that.
Have a word for men like the Blade of Frontiers. Shalak, roughly translated, idealist do-gooder, or better yet, benevolent burden.
You suck.
His confidence is an asset. His pursuit of valor, not so much.
Why did I save you? Sure, this creche is our only cure?
I was as devoted to my studies as I was to my training. Each creche contains a Zaithist purification device. So I learned from the writings in the Kalir library. The library was a gift from Vlaakith herself, that we may gain total understanding.
Who's Vlaakith? Books are fallible.
Not books, but slates. Wisdom so profound it is etched into stone. Truth as perfect as the queen who decreed it.
Ah.
Countless scholars
I see. Understood. Gotcha.
Beyond, observing the ways of our lessers, exploring planes so distant, order turns to chaos, and cold fires rage.
Huh.
The planes are ever quaking, and their peoples ever shifting. The Githyanki possess an eternity of knowledge. Yet we still collect more. Infinities upon infinities.
Fascinating. You look so unusual. Githyanki are rare in these parts. Can I say that? Fuck it.
I expect I am your first.
Never heard of your kind until my capture. I know of Githyanki. I've never met one before. Frankly, this is the answer.
I suppose I am as alien to you as you are to me. I know of your kind, but I do not often encounter them. That large, fleshy nose of yours looks like a mistake.
Well, thanks. As if your upturned bat snout is much better. Yeah.
Better is an opinion, but mine is certainly more economical, disciplined, dignified.
Do you know anything about mind flayers?
Much beyond your comprehension. More to the point, I know the cure for our condition. It is imperative we locate a creche.
Find a creche. Got it.
Well, to observe more and question less.
Oof, God, my neck. Do you know what happens if we don't find a cure?
In great detail. It starts with a fever and memory loss. Then you start to hallucinate. Your hair falls out, and you bleed from every orifice.
Oh, good.
Your bones will change form. Your jaw will split to allow room for 4 great tentacles. All skin will turn to gore and be shed to reveal new flesh underneath. Then you have ceased to exist, and a mind.
So it like spawns from within you. I saw like a Hulk comic strip earlier this week of Hulk doing that to Banner, and it was like, oh god, that's horrific. That sounds awful.
I do not intend to let this happen. Not to me, and if you stick with me, not to you. We must find my kind and be rid of the parasite. It's as simple as that.
Hell yeah.
The first symptoms should have long since started, though. That is what puzzles me.
You're worried we haven't changed. This is good news. I mean, we don't really know why we haven't changed. I'm not going to say this. It's not really good news.
Fine.
Alright, leave. I should have her join me at some point. You didn't want to talk because you're an asshole like that. Can someone hang up here, too? In the bedroll. Hi, Shadowheart.
The Blade of Frontiers. Let's hope Will lives up to his name. We'll need all the help we can get.
Damn, I hope so. Those murals, ooh, in the grove. Something about them aim to catch your eye.
What can I say? They were eye-catching. Consider me an art lover.
What do you think of all that's happened so far?
We've been through quite a lot, with likely more to come. Care to narrow it down a little?
Thoughts about our little stowaways.
Must I? Thinking about it won't help. We know what to do, so let's do it. Find a way to rid ourselves of these things. Personally, I think finding this Halsin is our best bet.
Fair.
I'm
Everyone
not
seems
too
to be
hopeful
thinking that.
A Gith Kresh will actually prove our salvation, but worth keeping in mind.
What will you do if we actually manage to remove the tadpoles?
I suppose we'd go our separate ways. Not a slight on your company, of course.
No reason for us not to stay together if we get on well. Where would you go? I mean, hey, no reason not to.
Perhaps. Perhaps not. If we do survive, we'll have separate lives to return to. I need to get to Baldur's Gate. There's someone waiting for me there. Someone I have to reach. As soon as possible.
Family? Friend? Lover? Seems personal. I won't pry if it's not something you want to talk about.
Thank you. And you're right. It's a delicate matter.
I can see that. I saw that option and went, okay, game. I get what you're putting down. How am I holding up? Shadowheart, how am I holding up?
You've been a surprise. And not an unpleasant one.
Wink.
Kindred spirits are few and far between for me. Besides, you saved my life aboard the Nautiloid. How can I do anything?
Good friends understand boundaries. Damn straight. Good friends know when to let a matter drop. Talk about what's happening to get to know each other a little bit more. Did I not just? I mean, what if I save this?
No harm in
A little mystery.
Don't you think?
Don't want to talk about yourself. You have to rely on each other. Easier if we knew each other as well. Just looking to make conversation. Teaser. Don't want to talk about yourself.
I should hope not. Have you ever heard the people who want to talk about themselves?
Yeah, have you met Gale? He's right over there. He's right over there, actually. He talks about himself nonstop. Maybe I'd like to get to know you better. You're deflecting, you're hiding something from me.
Sweet of you.
Fuck it.
Don't
Let's
worry.
flirt with her.
I'm sure you'll get to know me just fine by traveling together. No need for interrogations just yet.
Just yet. If that's what you prefer, I can respect that.
Thank you. I'm sure we'll get along perfectly well.
Again, good friends know when to let it drop. Nope, we talked about everything that's happened. All right, I think that's Betty Bye time. I want to take lae'zal out on the party with us soon, but I think I'm going to roll with this for the day. So, to bed. Auto-select. Sleep. Hey, buddy, where are you going? Hey, buddy, where are you going? The collective. As everyone simultaneously wakes up at the same time. Oh my god, I forgot I gave him the fucking hat. He looks like Indiana Jones. Alright. Alright, let's leave camp.